Hello traders and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. Today is Thursday, January 26th. I want to look at the US dollar, the pound, S&P, Nasdaq, oil, and natural gas. So let's get started. Just want to remind everyone that tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time, core PCE comes out. So expect uh, some sharp movements, very volatile for a while in the morning when that comes out and the market reacts. Just be ready for that. All right, let's look at the charts. So here is US dollar, and there's still a couple ways to look at this. When I still look at this, it looks like this is all a leading diagonal here, and then we're starting three waves, a bunch of three waves, and three, one, two, oops, three, and then we just finished three this morning, and now it looks like we're going to come and break the low. But it's still hard to tell, like, this right here, that could be four, and then this is one, two, three, four, and then we'll come down for five, and that'll end this fifth wave of this fifth wave. Or they could be good doing something bigger, even like if this is the leading diagonal down, and now they're doing all these ways. I mean, like, could be like a possible running flat here if they break this low and then a sharp move up and then one more down. I don't know. So right now it just looks like definitely got one more leg down to break this low of 101.504. And then after that, then we just got to see how they react on that next wave to see what this all is. But as you can see, when they break the low each time, they're just breaking it by just a little bit. So it seems to me that it's nearing the end. That this is holding up, and at least a bigger bounce up is coming, if not a reversal. So we got to wait and see. Pound. So this area is holding. So this, when I look at this, go down to 1 hour, this whole move up here I've got as a leading diagonal. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 wave correction. And now they're getting a strong push up today. So I expect them to come and break this top, this 1.244 level, break that one more time. And then we got to see, are they going to do, is this an impulse or is it going to be an ending diagonal? So we got to wait and see. But definitely going to break this top and then just see what kind of ending structure they're giving. But definitely I would think there's going to be a 3, 4, and a 5. But it just depends on what kind of structure they do it as, impulse or diagonal. So more up on the pound. S&P. So to me, this is looking like this little piece right here. I think they're going to be making a running flat. So you had this up, and now they pulled back in three ways, but now we've gone up in three. 1, 2, and now it's hard to tell if the top is in yet. There might be one more leg. When I look at like a 5-minute chart, it looks like they could come back up and break this 4077 that they set today. But it doesn't matter. But that'll be three ways. Then I think they're going to come down. So I'm wondering if PCE tomorrow is going to be the catalyst for a sharp move down. But then we got one more up. So that's what I'm looking for, is that I think this whole thing right here is going to be just a running flat. So yeah, just got to keep an eye on tomorrow. If PCE gives you a sharp move down, don't think that the end is in here. So you might want to, when you get down, I don't know, about 4,000-ish or so. Might want to keep an eye on that area because you might be getting a reversal for backup. And the Nasdaq, yeah, same thing here. So as it stands right now, if this is the top, this 12,113 level, if that is the top, like I'm expecting them to pull back probably all the way down to like 11,802 ish. Oh, what is that? 800 or so, yeah, 11,800. So if we get like a sharp move down, that's where I think they're going to reverse it and come and break that top one more time. Because when we look out on this one, this whole structure here, just it's much easier for me to see the pattern. So I got like 1, 2, and I thought this was 3 and 4, and then I thought we just completed 5, but we only have 3 waves up. So we've had 3 waves down here. A little 1, 2, 3, and then we had 3 waves up. So that's why I think they're going to come down. That'll be the C leg, and then they'll come up and break the top, and that'll be the 5th wave. So that's what I see. So be ready for that tomorrow morning. I wonder if PCE will be the catalyst that'll just give you that quick sharp down, and then they're gonna pretty much like a V shape, just like this thing right here. You straight down and straight up. And it might do the same thing tomorrow, straight down, straight up. So keep an eye on that. All right, oil. So I was thinking that this might be an expanding flat over here, but when I look at this, we've got this 1, 2, 3 ways up. They didn't break the top, like I said last time. But then this whole thing down, there's 5 waves there. And now I see, 1, 2, 3 correction. So this looks like it's coming back down. So I'm starting to think that this is not, let me get rid of that. I don't think this is a expanding flat. I think what this is going to end up being is just a regular flat. So we're going to have, this sharp move down, 3 waves up, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Come and break that low or not. It doesn't really matter. But so come down to I don't know 78-ish, somewhere down here, and then that's where I expect a reversal to come back up and break that top. So that's what I'm looking for. So keep an eye on this area here. They if I zoom in here, they had a sharp move down here, and now they're kind of correcting. So it looks like they might come up maybe one more time, give you like an ABC, and then boom, drop it down. So keep an eye on this. If they obviously if they push up and they break this high here of 82.14, then I don't think I'm seeing it right. Then I think they're just going straight up. And natural gas. So I just want to point something out here. So the futures contract is the February contract is about to expire. I think it expires tomorrow, actually. So this is the February contract. So I'm going to zoom all the way out daily. And in that one video, I said, it looks to me like this. Actually, let me draw that this is the top. And now they're making a correction here. And so you got your A, here's 3 waves for your B, and then this is all the C. Now it's kind of ugly because that's a super extended C wave, but it's natural gas. That's what they do. So, but I just want to show you this. So this is February contract, and then let's take a look at the March contract. See that? So here, this is the top. And now on the the March contract, so here's your A wave, and then this is your B wave, and now this is all your C wave, So that's why when I go back to this contract, like I do believe that they're like on this one, this would be like an expanded flat. So you had your big move up, and now here's A, B, and C. Now I don't think they're done with C yet, so I'll go back down here. So I said over here, they came up for 4. Actually, I think the last time, yeah, we were over here. I thought that they would come up and break that previous high, and then they would go, and that'd be 4, and then they wrote it, send it down for 5, and that's what they ended up doing. And that was a nice trade for me. I took that down. I took it just to break the low of the 3, so I missed out on all this down here, but that's all right, just because I knew this 5th wave. I mean, as soon as you break the low of the 3rd, it could reverse at any time, and I didn't want to take a chance, even though I knew this 5th wave has to be in 3 waves. And so it's hard to tell. It's possible that the 5th wave is in, that this right here, all this little stuff is the correction. And so that's your 1, 2, and 3 for your 5th wave, which means finally this gigantic wave down. The 3rd wave, though, that I still believe is this 3rd wave would be in. So here's what I'm looking at. If they get above 3.079, now this is on the February contract, but if they get above that, then I don't think that this is good. Then I think this 5th wave is in. If they start marching up higher, then I think this 5th wave is in, and you're going to get a much bigger correction going up, and they'll come up above this 4. But if it kind of gets into this range, and they already entered into it, so if I zoom in, so they just entered into it today at like 1 o'clock, just wicked in and kind of rejected pretty hard. So keep an eye, obviously if they come and break this low, then we know that the 5th is in. But the more they push up, and if they break above that, then I think this was all the correction, and 5 waves are in. So I mean, either way, I mean either the low is in, or they're just going to break it one more time. I mean, there's not much more that they can go. I mean, they still gotta go back up, because if I zoom out, I still think that we've got 3 waves for 1, 3 for 2, and now this is all 3. Then I've got to go up for 4. So they'll come up and probably break that previous 4, and then they're still going to come back down. So that's why this 3rd wave's got to be ending, because if they're going to go back down, there's not a whole lot of room left. So get ready. I mean, there'll be a bigger move coming up that's definitely playable. So be ready. It's just a matter of, is it in, or they're going to break it just one more time. All right, guys, that's all I've got. Let me know of any comments or questions. Appreciate you watching. Good luck. Talk to you later. Bye.